Today, I'm here speaking with Adar, our founder. I have several questions that I'm going to be asking him to create clarity for those of you who would like to join our academy. The next question that I want to ask you is about fear. So there's an acronym for fear that's false expectations appearing real. And fear seems to drive a lot of people, make a lot of decisions for people. They're driven by their fears. And not just fear of failure, but also fear of success. So what would be a suggestion to help somebody to overcome his or her fears? And, for example, like the fear of losing a patient, or the fear of their prices being too high, or afraid to raise their prices, things like that.
It's a good question. I think 95% of all human beings live under fear. And fear is something that we learn, because there's only one fear that child is born is of a loud noise. And that's the only fear that they experience, because if you make a loud noise, the child will jump. But every other fear that we acquire is actually learned by the society, the family, and so on. And if we can learn to have fear, we can unlearn, and it's a process. It doesn't happen overnight, but you can work on it. My challenge with fear, which I had fear just like everybody else, doubts when I was, homeless, traveling, and had no money in the pocket and lived on park benches. I mean, yes, I had doubts, I had fears, but what kept me going is my vision of myself, what could be, and also just by taking action. By taking action of you say you're going to do something, you just do it, you build confidence, and what happens is the fear will starve to death. But it's not something that's going to get rid of completely, because it always pops up in different scenarios, but you have to see how to manage that. It's not something you can avoid completely, but you have to know how to manage it. Bad things happen to good people, and it happens to me, it happens to everybody. It's unavoidable. Sometimes the messenger of misery will show up and knock you down, but you just have to get up. And all the preparation that I've been through and what I'm going to share with Success Academy, the participants, is to learn how to survive those knocks, how to survive and get up and start over. You can't control everything. Positive thinking is not going to do it. But the maintenance program that you do on yourself, which is 0.3% every day, will create a lubricant that you need to survive those frictions of life.